Hello, welcome to In the Red Corner. Just need a few minutes as always, see if anybody jumps on stream. I'm sure they will, hopefully, with a bit of luck, he says. While we're waiting as well, obviously, I'll take this opportunity to mention me Hall of Famers, Barnsley Sport. Thank you for them for supported channel. Oatwell Sandwich, likewise. Thank you for advertising my channel in shop, and also for the free food that we're looking forward again this season on all matches. Thank you for that, and also thank you to Choky White. Does absolutely everything possible for channel. Thank you. Can only thank you for doing that. You know, it's not something that I expect. This channel, it last couple of days really. It's picked up a few more subscribers. I can only thank you for doing that. It's amazing. Thank you. But yeah, we'll just get another couple of minutes and take it from there. Something like saying that player from Blackburn, but no news on him as yet. I don't know if that's fell through or what. No news on any new place to what I can see at minute. Let's confirm with club. That Ghent or Genta, however you pronounce it, does sound like a decent player, to be honest. A few of their fans are a bit disappointed that they're getting rid of him, which will only be a good sign. That still need a striker to win though, and possibly a keeper. Well, definitely a keeper, to be honest. Jed, thank you for joining, pal. Just thought I'd touch up game yesterday. I know it's only a friendly, but it was nice to get back to Oatwell. Looking forward to game a week tomorrow. Sun come round. I thought I did all right yesterday. Don't know what you thought, if you saw the game. Personally, I think he's got to start Urian a week on Friday. You can't keep a player who's still got quality like that on bench. No, he's got to start for me. We definitely, like I just said though, we definitely need, I personally think, another keeper. That fullback from Blackburn, I'm surprised when announced him this evening. And I think we need at least two strikers, especially if Jallo is going to be out injured for the beginning of next season. This is why we need strength in depth now. We need to get players in. Obviously, not just players for sake on it, but quality players. Mid-poured a few chances. Still seemed happier with Urian. You know what? I know I've been slating Styles, but credit where credit's due. I thought he did all right yesterday. I thought he showed passion, which for the last couple of seasons I'm not seeing with him at football club. Maddie hit a point though. Does he know that somebody might be watching him? If he puts heart in, that's all we can ask. Just play for shirt. But yeah, I thought he did all right. I was quite happy with him. Well, I thought they all did, if I'm honest. I think Roberts at back, again, showed class and calmness. That's what we need at back. And I personally think like De Givney is just going to get better and better playing it alongside somebody like Roberts. And also we've got Pines as well to come back. So I think at back, I think we are right. Apart from keeper situation, I do think we need at least cover there for that Jackson Smith, because, well, I've said before, I'm not really a fan of Ben Killip. And yeah, I know it only pre-season, but he looked a bit out of sorts, didn't he? But yeah, and also a fullback as well. I think we need a fullback. Like I said, I'm surprised when it announced him from Blackburn. Gent, is it? I know Ian struck that ball for goal. I don't think he hit it hard enough. He just placed it right well, didn't he? But yeah, like I said, I thought he showed his, he's still got quality. And this is what I mean. I personally think we'll see him start more than we anticipate, really. He's only 33. A lot of players are older than 33 and still playing at a higher level. So it's not like absolutely decrepit. He's not got like that overnight. He was first teamer for Derby last season. And yeah, I don't think you can just keep him on bench. A quality player like that is, to me, his first name on sheet. And again, with Roberts as well. I thought Cotter did well when he came on. He looked sharp. But then again, they should do. It's pre-season. But yeah, he looked good. I still want to see two strikers coming me. Like I say, especially with Jallo, if he's that injured with his shoulder. We need options off a bench. Waters and Cosgrove. Are they gonna take opportunity? How many opportunities do they need at Barnsley? I know it's a new manager, new start and whatnot, but I personally think we need somebody in up front. Up front, new goalkeeper, whether it's on loan for season or whatever, as cover, or even first team. If they don't think that Jackson Smith is going to be ready for first team. And yeah, like I say, a fullback. That's what I want minimum. And that's what we should be aiming for. I just hope we don't wait till last day at transfer deadline day and just do rush signings. We need him in there. Well, we went to match. What did you think to Derby? I thought, again, only a friendly. I know players just treats it as fitness, but I want to impress with him, if I'm honest. But like I say, it's only friendly. Their main aim is to get through friendlies injury-free, really. But yeah, they didn't look no special. But can you really judge on a pre-season? Probably not. Even if we'd have lost 4-3, I don't think you could really judge. But I was quite impressed with football that we were playing. I thought we played some good stuff in parts. Going on the Jack Shepherd going out on loan to Bradford. I think that's a good move. That's what we're going in for in first place. I don't think he's going to get much game time with us this season with back line that we've got. Yeah, it'll look like good. And I think there should be a few more going out on loan just to get match time rather than just, either sat up bench or just playing it under 23s. I still want to see Marsh go out on loan, if I'm honest. I know he scored last night, but I don't think Marsh is answer. And I'll stand by it. I don't really rate him. I hope he proves me wrong, but I think Aidan Marsh needs to go out on loan, and we need to get some fresh blood up front. But like I said, please correct me if you think I'm wrong or you've got different opinions, but Waters a bit unlucky last season, as hard for Collins to drop Cole at West Bromwich Albion. Yeah, first of all, Cole at West Brom, he must have a damn good agent, him. Yeah, free transfer, obviously, because, he didn't sign a contract with us, so he was a free agent. So I suppose in that respect, it's a good signing for him. But Championship, really, Devante Cole, to what I've seen, I don't think he is. Again, I think he down tools a couple of months ago before the season ended last season. And do we really want to play like that at Barnsley, or does any club? No, they don't. I personally think, and I've always said this, I think it's because of who he is, because of his dad, Andy Cole. Pound to a penny, Andy Cole's is probably his agent. His dad is probably his agent. And yeah, I'm surprised he's gone into Championship. Be interesting how he copes, what they think of him. But yeah, good luck to him, but I don't think he's Championship quality. If we'd have gone up last season, I wouldn't have been happy with Cole up front, because like I said, I just don't think he's Championship quality. Waters, a bit unlucky last season. Yeah, Collins won't never going to drop him, whether for Waters. I don't know what it is with Waters. I don't know if it's his attitude or I don't know. Did he not get on with Collins? I don't know. But again, probably a bit like Aidan Marsh. How many chances are they going to have to stake a claim, for the first team spot? And these are time to do it. Pre-season's gone now anyway. That won't last pre-season. I think we have got a game. I think it's this week behind closed doors or early next week, I think. But yeah, I'm hoping and I'm wanting to see Waters have a right good season this season. Same with Cosgrove. Even if we do get 2 new strikers in, when they're called upon, they need to hit ground running and put ball back at net, because that's what they get paid for. When we signed Waters, I thought that would be a right signing, but we'll see. We'll see what happens this season. He might play totally different at league under Clark, and same with Cosgrove. I think there's a play in Cosgrove, if I'm honest. I'm expecting him to knock a few goals in, and if he don't, then yeah, I'll be highly disappointed with him. Easton going to Burton, a bit surprising. I thought we missed a trick there. To be honest, if I'm honest with you, though, I wanted Smith before Isted at Barnsley. I'm surprised we didn't go for them. For Smith. But yeah, Isted going to Burton, it's a good signing for him. Surprising signing. Whether we just weren't interested or I don't know, but it is a position that we do need cover at least. Again, I'll be honest, to what I saw Jackson Smith in first half, I think he'll be all right. I honestly do. But as for Killip, we can't rely on Killip to come in if Smith gets injured or banned, because I've never hated him. And like I said, I know he made mistakes, and also mistake for their goal yesterday. And it's only friendly, I do get that, but no, not Killip for me. Again, get another keeper in and probably send him out on loan. It is a position that we need to strengthen in. Roberts, any idea where he's gone? Who's that? Oh, goalkeeper, who we had on loan last season. Did he go to Charlton? I thought it was Charlton. I'll have a quick look. I'm sure it is. Might be wrong. Oh, can't find him now. Let's have a look. Let me see if I can find him. Roberts. William Roberts. Millwall. That's right, isn't it, Maddie?
What?
Liam Roberts went to Millwall.
Yeah.
Yeah, Millwall. I knew it was a London club. And I didn't mean brain that it was Charlton, but yeah, it's Millwall, isn't it?
Oh, isn't it?
So yeah, cheers, pal. So Millwall, Jed, that's where he's gone.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I think we'll leave it at that. Not really much else to say, really.
There's only so much of you people can listen to us.
There is, yeah, and I can only ramble on for so much, can't I? So we'll do a preview before next Friday, Friday's game against Mansfield. So week today, we'll do a preview. I'm Maddie.
Yeah, mate, if you so desire.
Cheers, pal. We'll do that. I do desire.
All right, mate.
So yeah, we'll do a preview for Mansfield game a week today. Hopefully at 7:30. And see how we go. Hopefully, we'll have a few more additions into the squad. Odd one, presume number 2 at Millwall. Everyone's gone to bed. Yeah, I did it a little bit later today because I had to pick Maddie up from work, so I had to pop it back a little bit. But it is what it is. Like I said, this channel, things happen and you can't help it sometimes. But never mind. Like I said, there's not really much else to say, really. A good run out yesterday. I'm looking forward to boxing on Saturday with Callum Simpson. I'm looking forward to going to that. Never been to a boxing event. Obviously, I know it's totally different, but I've been to wrestling events because obviously I used to be a wrestler. But yeah, boxing is a new one on me, so I'm looking forward to it. See what all fuss is about. Then obviously big one. Week tomorrow, game against Mansfield. Can't wait for the season to start, to be honest. But yeah, leave it at that. Thank you again for me, Hall of Famers, Barnsley Sport, Oatwall Sandwich, and Chalky White. I am going to put a few more in there as well while I'm on about it. Let me just tell you what I'm going to put in. So I'm going to put Ant Clare in. That's ANT. It's not like an anti or like that. ANT Clare, CLARE. Does a lot on X. So if you've got X or what used to be Twitter, I still call it Twitter. Just follow him because he puts a lot of stuff on about Barnsley. Send a link for monetization again, please. Oh, you mean that Ko-Fi thing? I'll post it in chat. Again, there's no need to do it. I don't expect it. Chalky White always supports me that way, and all I can do, I can only thank him. Even £1-2, it all goes towards channel. The main thing is at minute I'm trying to upgrade my PC. I've been looking into I think it needs a new CPU, to be honest, to cope with stuff nowadays. Or I might just get a new motherboard. But yeah, that's what it'll all go towards. Let me just get you that link. I've got it here. If you are thinking about donating, I do appreciate it. Only do what you can afford. But yeah, that should be coming up now, I think, hopefully. That's it, pal. That's it. It's on my channel as well. Like I said, £1 to it. Alt goes towards channel. I don't expect out at all, to be honest. Only thing I do ask for is just a share channel. Try and grow channel as much as possible. New subscribers, viewing time. That's what I ask for. But any money that's donated, like I said, goes back into channel. And at minute, I'm saving for a new CPU, I think it's called. I should know because I'm into my computers. I just want it to run a little bit quicker because, like I said, it was that close, this computer, to going to dump it. I took side off. I was about to rip everything out before I took it to dump it. And the only thing I did try was taking memory sticks out. I took one out and it worked again. And so obviously it was a faulty memory stick, but I do need to build my computer up so it's running a lot more faster. What do you think? Start with Orian, Phillips, Connell and Craig and go flat back four, or we are going to continue with wing backs because that didn't really work last year. Looking at our midfield, I'll be honest with you, I think our midfield is quite sound. Yeah, I do think we need I think personally we need another one as cover. And thanks for commenting, Michael. Thank you for joining the channel as well. If you've not already done so, subscribe. But yeah, looking at that midfield that you've just put there, and this sort of validates where I'm coming from with midfield cover, because nobody or very, very few people mentions Russell. Because I personally, again, does Russell really offer much? He didn't last season, but again, under new manager, he might do. I personally think we need another midfielder to cover, but if we get a fullback and Styles is going to stay, could we put Styles back in midfield? Midfield, I think's all right. I think it just needs that little bit more cover. That Craig, I thought he looked class. I said a couple of days ago, I think he'll be a really, really good player. You can see why he is highly thought of. And I personally can see him playing at a higher level. So I think we've got to get use out of him while we've got him. I honestly do. But, that's just my first thoughts on what I've seen and heard about him. Obviously, proofs it pudding when season starts. But yeah, as I said earlier, I'd start Orian. I think Phillips. I've always said, and Maddie will confirm this, I've always thought Phillips is very similar to Orian. He's always reminded me of Orian. So I think they complement each other. And Connell, I'm hoping we get ball a bit more this time because lad's got talent. Get ball more and let him, just let shackles off him and let him go, let him have a run. And I think he'll cause a lot of defences, a lot of trouble this season, Connell. I honestly do. Win backs didn't really work last year. Again, though, is that the players that's gone, i.e., in that case, Williams, did he really put 100% in? Did he really get on with manager Collins? We don't know. What I like about this manager that we've got now, it does sound like he likes to change it up. And he did last night, if you notice, because formation changed last night. I noticed that. So he does change it in games. And going back to Clark, I honestly think we've got a good manager there. And I said the same about Michael Duff. And he took us so close to going up. But like I said, that's just my initial thoughts. Could be totally wrong. I mean, what's happening with this FA charge? That's gone quiet. Are we going to be halfway through the season and, I don't know, docked, 10 points or something because of this EFL charge thing? Because now it's been said about it, that's gone quiet. So it's all up in air, really, a little bit. But recruitment-wise, yeah, they don't need to get a full back in. And I said earlier, I think they don't need to get cover for Jackson Smith, goalkeeper, because Killip, like I said, I've never rated him. All due respect to lad, but I've never rated him. And I think we need 2 strikers in. But let me know what you think, Michael. And like I said, thank you for joining, mate. I do appreciate it, honestly, I do. And all I ask is, just share channel on your social media. Just try and get in the red corner out there, if you can, please. Oh, yeah, well, reading all the Fames. Oh, yeah, hang about. Wait a minute. What about Union coming from Blackburn? It's Gent, innit? Gent. Left wing back. I think that apparently that Longello, I think he turned us down. I don't know if it were wages. This Gent, I'm surprised when announced him tonight, because apparently over Blackburn way on social media and in press, they more or less confirmed it that is joining. So whether that's going to be announced tomorrow, I hope so. I hope that one's not fell through, because again, this Gent who was like a Burnian or no, it wasn't a Burnian, no. Anyway, he was in Scotland on loan for a Scottish team last season, and they absolutely rated him. And to be honest, what I've seen Blackburn fans do, that most of them don't want him to go. So it does sound like we might be getting a good left wing back there. So I'm hoping it's notes happen and we can announce him. I'm hoping tomorrow now. My fat fingers, soz. Motherwell, that's it. Yeah, Motherwell. Apparently had a good season up there, which is good. And when Blackburn fans, or most of their fans, are surprised that we're signing him, that's always a good sign. That. Now, don't worry about your fat fingers, pal. That's one thing that we do on this channel. We're not take it serious. Don't worry about that, cocker. Right, let's try and get some more of these Hall of Famers in. So I put Ant Clare in, or Wildo, Barnsley on tour. You've probably seen him anyway. Good vlogs about Barnsley Football Club, Barnsley FC polls, again on X or Twitter. if you're old school like me. Is it old school still calling it Twitter? It's Twitter, innit, end of the day. Tykes TV, I'm going to put them in, because if it weren't for Tykes TV, I wouldn't be in here. Ryan is part of Barnsley Sport. He's on X or Twitter as well. Who else we got? Matty. I want to say Barnsley FC fans, but that's me. I've also got Barnsley FC fans on Twitter. If you do come across that, that is actually run by me now. I took over that last season. Still trying to keep it alive, sort of thing. It did well last night. I went live on that account on X before game and got over 100 views on it, which is amazing. So yeah, follow me on In the Red Corner on X, and also Barnsley FC fans on X as well. They're both me, both under In the Red Corner banner. But yeah, I'll put them names in after we finish, and that'll be on showing next week. Deal agreed with Blackburn, but up to wages again. Oh. Right, okay, I didn't know that. If it's wages, I just hope we don't buckle. You know, if you want quality, you've got to go. You've got to pay for quality. I'm not saying that we're going to do what Birmingham is currently doing. You know, let's not go to that extent, especially in League One. But you know, if he's a quality player, which he sounds like he is, let's get him in. You know. But it's down to club, down to recruitment. You can see what we need. I think you could see that just from last night, what we need. But like I said, all credit where credit's due. I thought it was a good performance all the way around. But again, like I say, it's just a friendly. You know, you can't take much away from it. But you can see what we need. Well, I think you can anyway. But yeah, what's this? Charlton scrap wage cap last season. We need to do the same. Yeah, to a certain extent. I'll be honest, I don't think club really helps us sense sometimes. I mean, I'm looking at people that were posting on social media last night. Prices at kiosk is absolutely extortionate in grand. And obviously, you know, that goes to club, or I would say most of it goes to club when you get refreshments and so forth. But if we're not generating revenue because we're charging stupid amounts for things like that, they're not helping the sense at all. And I can see them taking a dip in income there, because what they're charging for a pint of lager at half time is absolutely bonkers. And for food, I mean, personally, and I'm not just saying this because it's one of my sponsors, but before game, I'm not going to pay other odds for a warmed up pie inside East Stand when I can get decent, fresh food from Oatmeal Sandwich at probably half at price. So no brainer for me. But yeah, honestly, I don't think club helps the sense. I can't see us taking a wage cap off, but they need to be flexible with it at the same time, a bit like spreadsheet this season, because that's been tweaked. Otherwise, we wouldn't have got Robertson, Orian, Mudway. Maybe we're all worrying too much. Yeah, possibility, mate. Absolutely possible. What gets me, though, Michael, we always seem to be behind other clubs doing business. That's what frustrates me. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, Rotherham might have signed God knows how many players, and they might not all perform, but they've been getting players in. And go on, what was that striker that they got from Peterborough? I wanted him at Oatwell. He'd have been absolutely perfect. Go on, what's it called now? Can't remember his name now. It'll come to me. But we always seem to be behind with other clubs. We always seem to be trailing, back at race all the time. And, you know, pre-season and close season's been long enough. You know, why are we always like trying to do things at last minute? That's what gets me. But yeah, tomorrow we might see one, hopefully 2 new players in tomorrow. So yeah, we could be worrying of an out really, but that's my frustration. We're just always behind everybody else. It's just so annoying. Could be worse. Bournemouth 1K a season ticket when we was both in. Yeah, that's extortionate as well. I mean, that's just mental. If we ever got to that stage where we were charging £1,000 for a season ticket, as much as I love Barnsley, and much as I've been watching them all way, well, for what, 40, nearly 50, well, yeah, nearly 50 years, I won't be able to afford that. It's absolutely crazy. Yeah, but that's a different topic. But yeah, totally agree. Nice blend of youth and experience. The Clark did it in 80s with a young Hurst and experience of Futcher, etc. They did okay. Yeah, mate, you've touched on one of my favourite managers ever, Alan Clark there. Yeah, David Hurst. Futcher, what a player he was, Paul Futcher. Probably one of the best defenders, if not the best defender outside at top flight. When we had him, he was just so skillful at ball. His long passes were pinpoint. Absolutely fantastic player. But yeah, Alan Clark, when he was manager, yeah, he got them playing some fantastic football. I'll always remember that era. Brilliant. But yeah, you've got to have youth and experience. Like I said, Ovian outside of Connell, that's going to fetch best out of Connell this season by far. Roberts, like I said earlier, outside of De Givney. De Givney's going to learn so much off Roberts. And I like Earl as well. I think Earl is a good player. Backline, I ain't got a problem with, if I'm honest. Like I say, it's up front, a goalkeeper, and yeah, probably a full back. Lowndes, Joyce, Baker. Oh, mate, I keep saying these to Maddie. She keeps saying, Dad, stop leaving it past. But Clive Baker, one of the best goalkeepers I've seen. He only was small, but my God, didn't he make up for it? Fantastic keeper. Only problem is he couldn't kick a ball. I've never known a keeper kick a ball like that. If you remember, mate, it literally just went over head height, didn't it? When he used to do a goal kick. Joe Joyce, most reliablest fullbacks I think we'll ever see at Barnsley. He was like Joe Joyce, hard tackling, fair fullback as well. Gave absolutely everything, and quite rightly, captain. Steve Lowndes, I used to like Lowndesy. Lowndes up wing. He used to showboat now and again, didn't he? He had a bit of swagger about him. I thought he was underrated, Steve Lowndes. I honestly do. Who's your back line then? Only play 5. I think who started yesterday, I think that's not going to be far off what we'll see starting against Mansfield. I'd put Roberts, De Givney. See, there's Pines to come back. I don't know, really. Roberts, De Givney. We'll put Pines in. If he's fit, yes, probably. Then you've got Earl. See, I don't like Earl on wing back duty. I think Earl's probably better in centre. I don't know. It's a difficult one, that one, mate. Difficult one. Clark Abbis, that's it. Pete, yeah. I'd have loved to seen him at Barnsley. Honestly, would. I think he would have been a perfect replacement for Cole. But yeah, as you quite rightly said, it probably was wages again that did it. But yeah, I'd have loved to have seen him at Oakwell. I really would. It would have been a good replacement. That Cotter's improved, so Cotter Pines, Roberts to giving it Earl. Yeah, again, I've said this before, even on Tykes TV. I ain't got a problem with Cotter, if I'm honest. I never have done. I personally think he's all right. I think he does take a lot of stick unnecessarily, and I think he always has took that stick. And I don't know. Sometimes he just seems to be that player what people like picks on type of a thing. But I think he'll improve. I like Cotter. And as I've said before, if he were a complete fullback, let's be honest, he wouldn't be in League One, would he? So he's weird for a reason, but I think he's going to get better. And again, I'm expecting Cotter starting more, but I ain't got a problem with him. I honestly haven't. But yeah, I think we'll leave it at that for now. But yeah, join us or join me a week today, and we'll preview game against Mansfield. Hopefully there'll be more people in, back at normal time, probably at 7 o'clock-ish, something like that. But yeah, in the meantime, like I say, please like, subscribe, share channel. That would be absolutely amazing. Got to go, my friend. My phone's tired. You on next week? Yeah, week today, mate. We'll preview Mansfield game. And again, thank you for joining, Marco. It's nice to see new people at chat. So thank you for that. So yeah, till next time, take care. Counting the days. Yeah, not long now. It's soon come round. I missed season. I wasn't too bothered about Euros, if I'm honest. I just wanted proper football back, and it's right corner now. But yeah, see you later then, Jed. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.